What's up, everybody? I'm Noah from Big League Gaming. Just wanted to say, hey guys, what's going on? I'm sorry we haven't been here for a few weeks, but I really do need to apologize for our lack of videos being put out. We've really been busy this summer with going on vacation and different things relating to like gaming journalism and other things. So I do need to apologize for that, but I did want to let you guys know at 100 subscribers we are doing a giveaway. So you need to go follow our Twitter, Big League Games on Twitter. Go follow that. Keep watching our videos. Recommend us to your family, friends, whoever. So yeah, just wanted to say sorry, guys. I really do need to apologize, and we should have known better. Should have done better with that. But you guys are a great audience. I love looking at your comments. I love that you guys are watching our videos. So again, thank you from all of us here at Big League Gaming. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the show. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Big League Gaming. Again, we apologize. We've been gone for a while. We've all been busy doing different things, going on vacation.
Working
is a big one, yeah. So yeah, how have you been?
Just too busy, man.
Yeah.
Video games are on my priority list, and it's just man, life. Graduated life sucks.
Well, wait, how long's your summer now? Now that you have...
Well, with the job I got down at the government center, I'm working for this heating, ventilation, air conditioning company with my dad. And so they'll be paying for my schooling and all that, which will be really nice, but it's going to take 4 years, and it's really spread out, so it's going to be really easy. I'll be working 40 hours a week and doing college.
With college?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll get my certificate, and boom.
Nice.
Be a HVAC technician.
Nice. There you go. Dude, I didn't know JEL crap. JEL, for all of you that don't know, we're kind of going off here for a second. But JEL is it's like something like
J for light.
Yeah, it's like interactive learning type of stuff, like welding and whatnot. So I'm doing law enforcement. I get an email the other day. They're like, yeah, you start school August 3rd, and you have to be at the school at 11 a.m., and then the bus is going to take you there. I was like, what the heck? This is retarded. It's like 10 days before the freaking day. I was so mad.
Yeah.
I
almost did law enforcement, and then I was like, all right, I'll do firefighting. And I was like, you know what? I want to do theater this year, so I got into acting instead of JL.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good gig.
Keegan was going to come. Keegan's coming tomorrow. If
Okay.
you can come tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe, tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, I think so.
Keegan's coming.
6 o'clock?
Yeah.
That's good?
Okay.
Yeah.
And who's usually here that's not? Caleb is gone.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is. He's doing something else. So.
Yeah. He's off the grid.
He's off the grid. He's dark. He's gone dark.
Zero Dark 30.
CIA. Oh my goodness.
All right. First topic.
Yep.
Want to do Rocket League?
Yeah, let's start with Rocket League.
All right. So this indie game kind of got into, it's the new free game of PlayStation Plus. It's one of the, every month you have a PlayStation Plus game for all you Xbox users that may be watching this. You have a PlayStation Plus game. I think it's 2 indie games usually.
Yeah, it's like two pretty decent indie games, and then a hardcore really good.
Yeah. Last month we got Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes.
Yeah.
And then the previous month we got Injustice Gods Among Us or something. I don't know. So it's been you get a lot of good games, and this month we get Rocket League. And so my first thoughts about it was, when I downloaded it, I was like, all right, this will be kind of interesting. It looked kind of fun. I like cars racing and all that, so I really had no idea what to expect. But if you like FIFA at all and you like physics, get this game.
It's freaking awesome. It's the sequel to, I have to look at it because I don't know how to pronounce it. It's such a long game. In 2008, Phasonics is the developing company that made it. I think it was only PC, and it's called Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket-Powered Battle Cars, and they called it SAR PBC. What the heck?
That's
name your game something else.
Yeah, that's way too long of a game.
What the heck? But it's very competitive. I actually was in a esports tournament.
Oh, okay.
The other weekend ago.
Yeah.
And it was the first tournament that they opened the game with. Cause this is awesome. So I got some guys that I've been playing with since the beginning of whatever PlayStation Plus release, the Tuesday or something. And we we're like, yes, let's go. First round, won. Second round, we played the number 3 team in the world.
Oh, dang.
And freaking got destroyed. And they're like flying in the air. For those of you who play, you know how to fly a little bit, how you like boost up and you click your boost and you kind of. I didn't know how to do that at the time. I didn't do the training. I probably should have done the training because it's in the training. And we just got hammered. So I'm watching the tournament bracket until like the end, watching on Twitch because like the number 1 player in the world was with his team. And I was like, crud, I wonder how he's going to do. So I watched him the whole time. The team we played got to the championship. And the number 1 guy in the world beat their team, and they were, like, messing around. Like, I don't know how people are so good at this game. I talked to the leader of their team, and he's like, yeah, man, we've been playing since, like, 2008 when the game came out. And we've been playing, like, every day since. I was like, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like, number 1, you have no life.
Yeah.
But that makes sense.
Do you, like, win money for, like, winning the tournament?
No, with I just entered the free ones.
Okay.
You can do competitive ones, and, like, you don't have to pay anything. I was like, wow. You can do competitive ones, and you can get a money, like, thing at the end. But the cool thing about the free ones is that if you win, then, like, Rocket League or Phasonics or something is like, hey, like, you guys are good. Mm-hmm. And then they keep your team in mind, and even like I think they have some sort of sponsorship with that too. But like the number 1 team is going to win every single one. I think they won this last weekend too. Same guys, which is crazy.
See, it's like I don't know. You really could make a living off doing gaming tournaments.
Yeah.
Because I mean, there's a guy. I think the recent Mortal Kombat, the tournament that just happened last weekend, won $60,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And of course, it was Aaron Black, which
is he the best?
Well, he's the hardest. In my opinion, he's one of the hardest to learn. Mm-hmm. But once you know how to use him, it's unfair.
We're gonna do BLG plays of it right after this. Mm-hmm. We'll throw that up too. But
going down.
So to go into Rocket League a little bit, it's great. I'm so glad that they released it for PlayStation Plus. I'm glad I have a PS4 and I'm glad I have PlayStation Plus because it's such a like wonderful game for PlayStation Plus, and I think if I would have seen it, I would definitely buy it. I don't know how much it. Do you know how much it costs outside?
I think it's 20.
Is it 20?
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah,
but what you talk about your like one problem that you said that.
My only problem is I mean I do look for all aspects. I mean it's not. I still love the game. I give it good 9 out of 10. But I mean, it does have no storyline whatsoever.
It doesn't. It's horrible.
It's just a straight season. You just play, you know. Which, I guess that is with a lot of sports games and all that. So I guess I shouldn't be upset. But, I don't play sports games much either. So, like, Madden, I guess, is all you do for the campaign is play a bunch of other teams. But, so. It's a great game to play with your friends, though.
Right.
That's what I love.
Right.
It's just a great hangout game. Yeah. And it's, some people rage over it, and it's hilarious.
And it's awesome. It's so fun. Because it puts you, I remember, like, the first maybe, like, 5 hours of me playing the game is maybe one of my best experiences playing games ever. Because you are on the edge of your seat. You don't know how to play the game, and you're learning. And you're playing online with all these people that have never played it before. Yeah. And it's awesome. And you get your buddies together, and you're like, this game is awesome. Mm-hmm. And I love that about it. But I agree with you. I wish it had some sort of, like, linear
it doesn't even have to have, like, a story to it. It's just more like a...
So you don't like the season? You don't think that's single-player-ish enough?
I really just view it more of a practice. Because, okay, just give me a trophy for it at least. Because there's there's a trophy for completing a season, but you can do it on the easiest difficulty. Yeah. You don't even have
to have a bot.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to, actually play through on a hard difficulty through the season. Mm-hmm. They give you no incentive. Yeah. So maybe I think it would be better if, they had a PlayStation trophy for it or an achievement for Xbox users, in which you get some kind of reward for doing it. So.
Yeah. It's super easy to platinum. If you got PlayStation, it's super easy to platinum. Mm-hmm. I don't know about Xbox, what you peeps have over there at Microsoft, but
I think it's all the same achievements, it's the same goals. Oh. But Xbox has
points.
Yeah, system? Points system. I don't know how it works.
I don't understand that. How many games have you platinum?
3. See,
dude, almost won, dude. I almost got Rocket League down.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocket. You got to get that 300-kilometer one.
Yeah, gosh, I think I converted it to miles, and it was like 500 something miles.
That's crazy.
That's insane. That's like, I think I'm going to take my controller, and I'm going to put a rubber band on the, like, whatever, like, pedal and then thing, and I'm just going to have it drive. And I'm going to turn off the TV.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit down, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up in the morning, and it better, I've got it.
But what if the game ends? Like, what if the bot scores and the game's over?
Oh, crap.
See, I thought of that too, and I was like...
How do people get it then?
They just play the heck out of it.
Oh, my gosh. That's insane. You guys are insane. Whoever's platinum it, you're insane. That's like the one... That's the trophy, dude. That's the one I need. That's like... I don't know. That's my deal breaker. It's kind of like, do I want to do this?
Right.
We'll see. But you like it.
I love it. It's a great game. Highly recommend it. It's worth the $20.
It's in my game of the year list.
Yes, absolutely. Which, speaking, we should do another game of the year list since E3 came out and we have all these new games. Because, I mean, originally mine was like, I think The Witcher is going to be the game of the year.
No way.
Not with Fallout 4 and not with Star Wars Battlefront.
No way. Mm-mm. No, yeah. And even like, see, I think, man, that's a whole nother, we can go into it. You want to?
All right, let's go.
Okay, so possible game of the year nominees. Yeah, so I for sure think Fallout is going to be there. Like, it's going to be, like, no doubt. And I think Battlefront, though, see, that's the thing. If Battlefront had a single player, man, if it had a freaking single player.
It doesn't have a single player?
No. It's only multiplayer.
Uh-uh.
It doesn't have a single player. Which I thought, I was like, oh, no way, they're going to, like, redo this, and you're going to be able to play through, like, the eyes of a soldier. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be awesome. Weird people in my driveway. You got a nice car, by the way. Just throwing that out. I think I comment on it every time. But yeah, if it had a single player, then it would be freaking awesome. Mm-hmm. Like, I think it would be cool to, like, balance out Empire and Rebels, and you play as a soldier in each of them, like, under the command. That would be really cool. And you get to see what it looks like. But no, it's freaking DICE. Freaking DICE.
I mean, DICE is not known for their single player, though. They're known for their massive multiplayers. I mean, I loved the Battlefield 3 and the Battlefield 4. And Hardline.
Hardline was sick.
Yeah, Hardline. Yeah,
Hardline was awesome.
Yeah, Hardline was DICE.
But it was a different engine. Visceral made the campaign.
Yeah, Visceral did the campaign, which I thought was very good. My favorite one so far, and I mean, even in the past, the old Battlefields, whenever I think DICE was still making the original Battlefields, if I'm not wrong. Mm-hmm. You had, like, Battlefield 1942, which I think was the first one. Mm-hmm. I have the whole collection.
Yeah, you're right.
And it's like Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 1942, Secret Weapons of World War II.
What? I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, it's a no-name game. It's when FPS shooters weren't even that big at the time. And then you have Road to Rome. And all of these start with Battlefield 1942. And then you have, like, extra stuff on the ad.
Shoot.
But
these didn't have multiplayer at the time, did they?
No, they were all multiplayer, and they were nothing else.
Oh, my gosh.
And that's what it was like. Because, I mean, it was huge. It was this huge, massive multiplayer. A lot of it wasn't as much destructible buildings, like Battlefield's known for. Mm-hmm. But it was this massive gameplay that Call of Duty had no competition against.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, DICE, I think they can still produce a good game without a campaign. But it definitely helps. Like, the Battlefield 3... It was just the perfect combination. Mm-hmm. Great multiplayer, great campaign, good story. I mean, the plot of it was great. You felt for the character, and at the end you end up saving the world, kind of. Not gonna spoil anything if you haven't played it. So.
But to move on, like continuing that, I think one thing that Battlefield. Do we keep saying? See, I always mix up Battlefield and Battlefront.
Yeah.
So if I say it, correct me. Battlefront. I think one thing that Battlefront has that is going to be lacking from being Game of the Year compared to the Fallout 4, which I think is going to be Game of the Year because if you watched E3 and you watched Bethesda's conference and they're like massive, how big and large and just like on another scale.
Yeah.
And like that they kind of infuse that like Minecraft feel into like you're gonna be able to build your like shelter and your stuff, and you're gonna be able to take these like
so
engines
good.
and lights, and you're gonna be able to put them together, and you can make like these blocks. And they showed like the Pit Boy thing that they built with that within the demo.
Dude, there's gonna be so much you can do.
That's why I think it's going to be Game of the Year, because it's so massive and nothing, and it incorporates all the different mechanics, like everything that any player could want into one game.
I mean, I know from previous experience, Bethesda, when they come out with a game, you can be sure you can play that game solid for like 6 months and then be happy. But I can't even imagine now with their next gen game. You know, I mean,
it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I think Fallout 4 is gonna win. Black Ops 3, no. Black Call of Duty is never gonna be even close.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to have a good game, and then have to have a really good game following that good game. Because, I mean, right now...
It's like mountains.
Yeah. So, I mean, you have to have something to set it up. Just like in movies, like the first Batman Begins. I mean, people went and saw that, and it wasn't that big in theaters. But then everyone loved it by the end, and so when The Dark Knight came out, everyone piled in and saw The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
So if Black Ops 3 is good, then hopefully the next Call of Duty will be good, and everyone piling in again.
Wouldn't the next one after Black Ops 3 be something...
By Infinity Award?
Yeah, something like Modern Warfare. They should redo Modern Warfare 2.
They should redo Modern Warfare 2?
I would totally buy that, and they should redo every map, every gun, the single player.
Yeah? I love... Okay.
What? Go.
Because I'm pretty much a Treyarch only guy, but I did play Modern Warfare 2. Like, I didn't play Ghost, and I didn't play Modern Warfare 3. But playing Modern Warfare 2, that was a very good campaign. Very good. And, like, that scene when, you know, who dies?
At the end, spoilers. Yeah. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
If you haven't played Modern Warfare 2, that's your fault.
Yeah. Stop watch this and go buy Modern
That's
Warfare
your fault.
2.
Yeah, we don't need to... he dies.
Yeah. Ghost dies, and you're...
lying there with like a knife in your side.
Yeah, and they pour gasoline on you, and you get burned.
It's a very sad. It's a dramatic ending.
And the music.
Did you ever go in the museum in that game and just start shooting everything? You know how you could go to like I don't know what it was called, like the museum. I don't know. It was like gallery maybe or something, and you could walk through the like it was like the.
I knew there was
displays.
a museum like you could go through and walk through displays.
Yeah, and then you could walk down at the end and you click a button, and it would disable the like not moving effect, and then you could break the glass, and if you shot them, the whole place would go haywire, and just all the different like displays or whatever just bust out of the glass, and you could be shooting everybody, and they're shooting back at you. It was so fun. Man, and some of them would just stand there, and they'd squat there, and you could like knife them and kill them, and knife the dog, and then just fall over. It was just so fun to do. I remember doing that. But do you ever think? So do you ever think that Black Ops, or no, I'm sorry, not Black Ops, Call of Duty is ever going to get to a point where it's just like, I'm not going to buy it now. I mean, I've already played it now. Like, I feel like that's where I'm getting.
I think it's going in waves. I don't know about the younger generation. I knew whenever I was growing up, it was the same thing. You know, you had a bunch of kids come up and they saw everyone else playing it.
That was the only game you bought. That's the only game I bought back in the day.
Yeah, you know, and that's I mean, Call of Duty's known for the younger kids playing it. And so I think there will always be that young kid class, and then there's going to be that adult class that never plays with those young kids and takes it seriously sometimes. Because there's always going to be people that I think buy it. As long as they're producing them, there's going to be... I mean, I've talked to some of my friends, and they're like, they could release the same game with better graphics and new guns and such and new maps, and I'd be getting it. And that's, you know... So, I mean, some people are perfectly happy with that. Me, otherwise, I want something original, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways.
What's the next Battlefield supposed to be?
I don't think they haven't released...
It's weird. They switched it up.
Yeah, I don't think they're announcing anything with Battlefield yet.
Okay.
After Hardline kind of threw everyone off.
It was kind of a weird twist.
Yeah, they're like, what? Cops and robbers? You know?
Great story, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't... I don't think that... I'm trying to think of the end of the single player. Did it end with a cliffhanger?
It ended with the biggest plot twist.
Because
the guy gave you everything. And you opened up the vault. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Okay, spoiler alert. at the end.
Fast forward like a minute.
Yeah.
If you don't want to hear the end.
Yeah.
So
And okay, so the guy at the end is writing a note to you.
Oh.
And then he's holding the trigger and he's like, you won't pull the trigger, and then you read the note later and he's like, I know you'll be reading this after you killed me, and here's the code to like my vault and everything, and you get all of his stuff, and he's like, now choose what you want to do with it, and then it's like, what? And then it doesn't tell you what he does with it.
It was. I feel like that was kind of it was a good ending. It was cool and it excited me. I do remember that, but I don't know. What the heck? Just walk in there. Just make it a tradition like every other game. Walk in there, shoot the man, walk out. But then it also is implementing that like good cop bad cop thing.
Yeah.
Like, what's he gonna do now? Is he gonna take over his like empire,
or is he gonna fall under the influence of?
I don't know. Do you think
power
they're
and want the money?
Would you play a sequel?
Oh yeah, I always play Battlefield. I mean, I'll play it anyways. If it wasn't Battlefield.
Battlefield like gang versus gang.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That would be cool. You know what I want is them to release a Battlefield, not modern day. I want them to release like a Civil War Battlefield.
Oh, where you got traditional lineups.
Yeah.
You just line up. How would you play? How would you do that? Do you think that?
I think it would, because Civil War, it was just the start of. It would be a much different campaign. There would have to be a lot of guns lying around because, realistically, I mean, I work at Counter Prairie, and it takes 20 seconds to load a gun, one shot, and that's percussion. That's the really nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, towards the end of the Civil War, okay, so I guess they could do the end. They started having the lever actions, and so that there was a lot more rapid fire. I guess really what they need to do is see, they've done a Vietnam and they have done World War II.
Yeah.
They've done just about everything really.
Have they done?
They've done future as well.
They've done like a Middle Eastern. That's like when I think of modern, I think of Middle East.
They haven't done. Oh, that's because the Modern Warfare is.
Yeah, because Modern Warfare is in the Middle East. That's what I go. That's what my mind goes to.
No, they haven't done a Middle East one, but I think they're staying away from that because Call of Duty got that first. I like how this episode just kind of turned into talking about
Battlefield and Call of Duty. It's okay. What game that's possibly game of the year did we not hit on?
Division.
Yeah, but that's 2016.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's 2016.
Okay.
And there's so many games. Oh, like Tom Clancy Ghost Recon.
Yeah, the new.
Oh, it looks so good. Rainbow Six Siege won't even make it close. That's going to be such a fun game to play.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun, but it's not game of the year material.
I wonder if that's going to have a single player. Oh, yeah, it will. But I wonder how it's going to...
It's probably just going to be like your Payday single player.
That's a good point.
You're able to go through.
Did you get that on PS4?
Payday?
Yeah.
I got it for free. See?
PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus, you get it for free on...
And now you can download it whenever you want on PS3. That's a good point.
Yeah. I have so many games because of PlayStation Plus.
Thanks, Sony.
You better sponsor us for
Sony.
Giving these advertisements.
Go get PlayStation Plus. Just buy a year of it. Don't buy that 3-month stuff. You're going to be already spending more. Just buy the $50 a year one.